Welcome to Dates with DANU right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. This is the season to be jolly, and I have two who have given us a reason to have some fun. If you have gone and checked out the Fun Island in Colombo, where they have fake snow, fake everything, but it's a make-believe kind of situation, it's run by them.
It's not fake snow.
There?
It's an eco ice rink.
But it's still fake snow. It's not coming from the
It's
clouds.
not snow. It's you go ice skating, but it's synthetic ice.
It's synthetic ice.
But then the thing that falls?
There's
No,
nothing
that's
falling.
falling.
That's
So somebody might have
That's
just,
something.
somebody might have just put an effect on it. No, somebody. I saw a video recently.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
stories.
yeah, and I thought to
Yeah.
myself, oh my God, you all have created that as well.
But thanks to that lovely introduction with
No
the
worries.
fake.
But it's true. We
It's from
can't make it-
Switzerland, though.
Huh?
It's from Switzerland. We got it down
Yeah,
from
but
Switzerland.
it doesn't make it real. We are in a tropical country.
So this is a
private
roast.
place. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
I got
it's not a roast. Welcome, Dilshan. You would have known him for his morning voice that woke you up. Dilshan Michael.
Ooh.
That was him. And of course, you know her for the amount of raw juice she has given us all to have glowing skin. Ronali, tell me, are you still working with your juice business?
Yes, I am.
And have you given any to Dilshan?
Yes, but he's more into junk food, so it's a bit difficult to kind of.
Transform him into.
Yeah.
Yeah. But has it worked? No. No, you all are people who will erupt later. Like when I'm 70, I'll
Erupt later.
Erupt.
yeah. And all the junk will come out at that time. So it's better to go. Hello, if I had somebody like Ronali next to me, I will be like a feather floating around.
Far from it now.
This camera is so far away. My neck has to break into two. Anyway, coming back. So tell me, so Ronali is married to Dilshan Michael, just to let you know.
Yes.
So they are a couple and they're also expecting in another week or so, they are going to be 3, not 2. Yeah. Well done, Dilshan.
Thank you.
So
10 seconds.
Yeah. That's it?
12.
Oh gosh.
No.
I'm sorry.
Poor Ronali.
So Ronali, tell me, how has it been? How did you meet Dilshan?
I actually met him at our old church.
Okay.
Yes.
But what was he doing? Just
He was just there.
I was just there. I was just there.
just there.
Yeah, and we met actually at Play Tricks, at a church karaoke.
So this is like
Evening.
complete church love.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Dilshan, you have always wanted to do something like this Fun Island.
Yes.
You've always wanted to do like a place where people come play fun sports and have like this whole experience thing. I remember you telling me this long years ago. So both of
Wow,
us
you
worked,
remember? That's. I appreciate. That's nice.
both of us worked together. Of course, 2 different stations. Like we earned the money and they were living off us. Light 87 and TNL. At that time, they were loss-making morning show. He was. So, but it was a very popular morning show.
Anyway,
You have to give it. That's
it was
true.
not loss making.
Y'all never made profit.
It
What
was
does that
the
mean?
boss's favorite radio station.
That is true. It does, again,
And you know, Light FM wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for.
because they couldn't pay your salary.
Yeah,
or
no.
They needed us to
Anyway.
pay your salary. Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember these conversations that you used to have, and I always thought to myself, is it something that's doable? Because most of the things that you tell me, it's always like, is it possible? But it's amazing that you have found a way and like put something together. It's remarkable. And I think for the longest time, I didn't even know it was yours.
Oh, but thanks, Danu. Actually, I mean, I couldn't have done it without Ronali because it's been kind of in the back burner for a long time. And then we met, and then I was throwing business ideas at her. And then finally I said, how about mini golf? And she's like, yeah, we should do that. And then that led to everything else. So.
All of this. That's amazing. They've also gone into what do you call it?
Pickleball.
Pickleball, which you're supposed to come one of these
Yeah.
days, and
When the sun is not so harsh.
evening times.
We have a segment called Hot Seat. We have so much to talk about when we do come back to this program. Big thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on the show. Do you know, especially Ronali, when you had your little baby miracle and you want to, get back into your shape, get all the marks off, stretch marks. People need to understand, you need to look gorgeous before, after, and every day. You can now go through some amazing treatments that they have for you at Crystal Luxury Wellness, especially for the new mummies out there. They have brilliant therapists and nurses who will work on you and your body and to give you the confidence once again. Sometimes, there is what do you call the depression that happens after birth, and all these things we tend to not talk about. You can now visit Crystal for more details on all this and more. So thank you for joining us on the show. Right now we are speaking to Ronali and Dilshan. I have questions.
Okay,
Ooh.
here we go.
Right. Dilshan, this for you. During your time on the morning show, who did you consider as a real competition? Shaq and Shay, Mark and Jem, Domina Sankar.
Ooh, that's a good question. It would probably have to be Shaq and Shay. Yeah.
Ronali, did you ever listen to Dilshan Michael?
Sometimes.
Out of the other three options I gave you, who did you listen to?
Be honest. It was Shaq and Shay. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez. That took a long time.
Who takes the longest to dress?
Me.
That's it?
What do you mean?
No, that's all you were able to put together.
Wow. Okay. At least I don't look like a card pack.
If you were to go gay, who would you go gay for? This is a question for the two of you.
Ooh.
I would go for Ryan Reynolds.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Probably Blake Lively.
Oh.
Would you all go all the way gay?
Oh. I mean, probably not.
Oh, really? We are stopping at what, first, second?
We're stopping it first. Hard stop.
Hard stop.
Yeah. That's what they say, hard stop. If you could only save one cricketer from a complete disaster that they are going to walk into, they might even not stay alive after that, who would you save? Your options: Mahela Kumar, Lasith, and Arvind De Silva.
I would go with Kumar.
You save him.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you this question because he's just like.
I'm obsessed
Do your
with
Australian.
Obsessed.
Do your Australian accent.
G'day, mate. How's it going?
No, but do the whole commentary.
No.
Please, yeah. Come on, you guys are doing so well. I want to see it.
This is a show for me to entertain you.
No, just to entertain
Okay,
the ones who are watching.
I mean, you've been in radio for 12 years.
That's the whole point. Nobody knows that you were there for 12 years.
Yeah, different stations, but yeah. You want me to actually do it?
Yeah.
Oh, what a fine shot there, mate. 43 runs, just 6 runs more to get. And got Sangers. Sangers about to go for a big one there. Kumar Sangakkara, Danu's favourite. My favourite.
Good job. Round of applause for that. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Does he break into this conversation while he's at home with you?
Yes, and then he tries to convince me that this is how he always sounded.
Now I know why he likes Kumar. One thing that is not so fun about the Fun Island.
Ooh. It's a great one. I want to say something, but then
Say it. This is the only show where you can really release frustration.
I think maintaining the Fun Island, that's been a challenge because working with contractors and different people,
Correct.
getting it up to scratch is difficult.
And you can be really stressed always. Yeah, Ronali must be the one who's holding the ground.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
But
Which is not a bad habit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Who holds down the fort here? Is it Dima or you?
I am the fort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think also,
Ronali, talk a little bit this way. I can't see anything of your face.
oh, sorry. I think also, how do I put it, difficult customers.
Yeah.
And
Why did they
kind
expect
of,
they were walking into like real?
Now here we go with the real fake
No.
story again.
some people think it's like a daycare center, so they just drop off their kids and they go shopping.
Yeah, that's happened a few
Yeah.
times.
And then what do y'all do?
No, we tell them politely. Well, our staff tell them.
Yeah, you can't just leave your kids here. And some of them have just left them and just disappeared, and the kid is done and looking for their parents. And
What we mean is like below 7 years old.
small
Yeah.
kids.
But
like
anyway,
really
they should
small
not
kids.
leave their problem on
Yeah.
somebody else's.
Exactly.
Their problem.
But this is where they can get stuck to the wall and all, right? They can be like pasted. No?
Stuck to the wall?
That's on the other side.
That's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
else.
I've seen their houses, kids just like stuck there for like 3 hours. Like,
But our staff do a good job of making sure they're happy and
Yeah.
they're not
And-
bothered too much.
but charge them
yeah, maybe we should start a
Yeah.
daycare
on the
next to it,
side.
on
But
the
it's a
side.
huge responsibility.
Exactly.
They'll eat some Verulu and come and then you will just die trying to solve that problem. It's annoying. Just can't be bothered. Anyway, get into a break. We'll see you on the other side. Do stick around. This is Kinky. Big thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on the show. Do you know, especially Ronali, when you've had your little baby miracle and you want to get back into your shape, get all the marks off, stretch marks. People need to understand. You need to look gorgeous before, after, and every day. You can now go through some amazing treatments that they have for you at Crystal Luxury Wellness, especially for the new mummies out there. They have brilliant therapists and nurses will work on you and your body and to give you the confidence once again. Sometimes there is what do you call the depression that happens after birth, and all these things we tend to not talk about. You can now visit Crystal for more details on all this and more. Welcome back to the show. So let's focus on Dilshan this time around. So Dilshan Michaels woke us up for good, I think, 8 to 10 years
Yeah.
on the TNL breakfast show. He was one of the first radio or Sri Lankan artists in the entertainment industry to go viral. At that time, going viral was something that was not heard of because you need to physically share the video from YouTube onto different platforms for people to see it. And at that time, there was no share button. Like, we're talking about an ancient world here. And this was with the 2012 World Cup.
Yeah, I think so.
2012
Yeah.
World Cup. And it was remarkable at that time. What's the song, Gangam Style?
It was by BNS, the T20 song that they
Yeah.
made.
And it went absolutely bonkers. It was, everyone saw it, everyone saw the dance move. And there was no special, it was just flat lighting
Yeah.
and like of his clothes. But that was the first time that a radio station was seen beyond radio. It was, there's more to what you'll hear as audio than what you could visualize through a digital platform. And it was remarkable, well done. And I think my first write-up that I wrote when I left the competitive station I was working for was on the two of them, over the fact that they were, do you remember that?
I think I vaguely remember.
You have
that.
forgotten those things.
No, I do remember. Wait, yes, I remember.
And he had a co-host called Ishara at that time.
Yes.
And they were a pair that really made it. Did you ever think that you had the knack for radio at that time?
I think someone, when I called the radio station when I was 14 years old, someone said I had a nice voice.
Right.
So I thought, oh, okay, that's nice. And then I immediately applied and
At the age of 14?
no, 15. No, 18. As soon as I turned 18, I didn't get the job.
Yeah,
I got rejected. And then suddenly an opening came up, and they said, "Hey, would you still like it?" I said, "Yeah," and I took it, and then that's where we met a few years later,
True.
doing mornings together.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
It was fun because you all were more out of the studio because you all could relax.
Yes, yes.
But we
yes.
couldn't. We had so many sponsors to thank on the show. It's a different feeling for somebody who has been in radio. So,
We'll just go with it. Yeah, we'll just go with it.
but was there ever a time that you felt, I'm done with radio?
Yes. In fact, there was a time, probably 5-6 years after that, where I got really tired of it and I wanted to do something else. And I think we've even spoken about this. And
I'm listening.
Yeah. And it was time to move on. And just like with anything in life, there's a season for something. And then you move on. And we're extremely happy doing what we're doing right now.
And I think what is about radio is the fact that it's not radio that makes it tiring, it's the environment that you're in makes it tiring.
That's a very good point.
And it's in at one point radio became so toxic in this country, especially English radio. You were like, what are we doing? And but there were good times, and I think up to date, Sri Lankan radio stands on par or even better with most of the countries out there in terms of.
You think?
Yeah, I think we are like all our stations. Like we are tight. We are like. I think we sound really good.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now I'll, like, we used to sound.
Yeah, that's what.
But it's amazing, and I was so proud to know that somebody could take a simple song that was like heard on all radio stations and make it viral, and I think that opened the pathway to so many other radio stations to try out and like put a face onto the horse. And I think it really worked. And thank God you had the face for it. Just imagine.
Thank God you said that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been really sad.
It would have been horrible.
Yeah,
It would have been
like-
horrible, yeah.
Anyway, so coming back to Ronali, Ronali has been on high platforms on a few things that we have spoken about: good living, great gut health, and all.
Yes.
Things on those lines. And yesterday I was going through some pictures. Ronali, you and I have been on the same platforms for different things over the years, and I've never
Yes.
we once spoke about fitness,
Yes.
and I was like, oh. Yeah, I was here. You need somebody who can convince them about
Yeah.
being fit.
And to be honest, she had nothing but nice things to say about you
I'm getting
from the
there.
times that. No, I'm just saying. Like
Yeah.
she said, they were very humble. And
I am.
Yeah. Humble people don't say that, but okay.
I am very humble. But I must say, so Ronali and we have spoken about fitness, and
Yes.
I can remember that I was like, oh my God, that's me, and that's you. Yeah, and then after that, you started this business, and you have, both of us have shared one stage where we spoke about like entrepreneurship. Tell me
Yes.
when you started this, because there was a wave at one point where everyone wanted to, turn to a more healthier living. And was it hard for you to educate people on that?
I think that was the hardest thing to do because a lot of people here didn't even understand what a raw juice was.
Not blended, but just pressed.
And raw, in the sense people were used to having things like gotu kola and mukuruana cooked or as a part of their meal,
Right.
not necessarily juiced. So there was a lot of education in that sense that greens are healthier for you when you just drink it. So it took a few years for people.
What would you say the difference between, I've always wondered this,
Yeah.
blending and pressing?
So when you blend, because of the heat created for the speed of the water, you destroy most of the nutrients. It's okay if as soon as you blend it, you drink it, but you can't keep it.
Right.
Whereas pressing, it's a very slow speed, so it doesn't create a lot of heat, so it retains most of the nutrients.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So there's nothing bad with either one of it.
Yeah, it depends on your lifestyle, really. Yeah.
I just wanted that for my self-knowledge. We have a segment, and this is made possible by our friends at MasterCard. We're going to come back and speak about a priceless moment. Thank you to our friends at MasterCard for joining us on the show the season to make sure that this card is put safe in your pocket. So much to get out of MasterCard. You just need to tap and go. I'm telling you, they have deals and exciting offers. Check out their social media handle today for some deals that you don't want to miss out. Sometimes when I go to a place, I'm like, MasterCard. You can shop with a big smile on your face. Thank you for joining us on the show, MasterCard. You're definitely making this season so much more cooler. All right, talking about priceless moments in life. I'm sure you all would have had many priceless moments. Tell me a moment that both of you cherish together.
I think for me, two things. Our wedding day was very special, and leading up to it, there was a lot of drama, but then it was all
From your
good.
side, you didn't like the suit fit also.
Yes, that's right. And I think the second most priceless moment was when we started our business. The first day when we were our own employees and we were there in that little shop, and we were just kind of so happy to start this little thing, which is now grown. So yeah.
Yes, I would say our wedding day as well.
If you're having something other day in mind that Rebin said.
Yeah.
No, not our wedding day, Dilshan, no.
That was a really, really special day.
We all had a very simple, sweet ceremony, just
Yes.
the two of you.
Yes.
and
Yes.
Yeah.
We had only like 70 guests.
Yeah.
It was a very intimate wedding. And I would say the second moment would be when we first skated on the ice rink.
Oh.
Because there was a lot of
Stress.
leading up to that day. With
To like sort of put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
to clear it from customs
that is-
and getting it. There were delays with the shipment, and we were pressed for time. We wanted to launch in November actually, and we finally got it just like end of November, and we could have launched 1st of December. And there was just so much uncertainty around it. But when we just put our shoes on and got on that rink, the two of us,
Y'all
it
forgot
was
so
about
good.
Yeah.
It felt
Yeah.
great.
That's amazing. Do y'all have shoe sizes for me?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
There are people way bigger than you as well.
No.
Yeah. There's this Russian skater who's taller than you and bigger than you. So yes, we do have skates for
We're talking about shoes, right? still?
Yes,
Yes.
shoes.
So Dilshan, I know that you're a very spiritual person. You're also someone. I think the two of you really center around faith, which is amazing. I'm asking this question from a completely as an outsider, but from the faith that you all share. Do you feel people are manipulating faith?
Do you
People are
think?
manipulating faith.
Yes, I do. Around the world, not just in Sri Lanka, a lot of people are manipulating the faith. Yeah.
And do you all feel like, what made you understand that when you took a decision? Because I think faith is something that we all need. We need to know that there's something above us guiding us, and we say thank you for the blessings we have in our life. But it's a communication that everyone could have, anyone could have with somebody above. But where does it become a problem? I'm asking this because you have been someone who has been very open about your faith, and I think you even did shows based especially on this at one point.
Yes. I think, Danu, the most important thing is understanding that faith is based on fact. It's got to be based on something that's factual. And the second most important thing is faith should not be backed by personal agenda. That's the most important thing. It's got to be, the reason behind it cannot be self-motivating. It's got to be a selfless act. That's what I think, yeah.
Yeah, and just to add to that, I would say it's a very personal thing. It's a personal walk between you and the Lord.
And whoever you consider as Lord.
Whoever you consider is Lord and God. It shouldn't be done for personal gain, as you said, or for monetary gain. It's just a personal relationship between you and your Father, the Maker. And it's just as simple as that.
Because you're centered a lot of things around faith, I wanted to speak to you all because today Sri Lanka has become like a small country with a lot of conversation about it. So I had to just ask you all. We're getting into a break. When we do come back, I'm going to tell you how Dilshan Michael once videoed me going to the washroom. Thank you to our friends at Petals by Hassa for joining us on Date with DANU. To the mom-to-be, Ronali, these are for you.
Thank you.
And Dilshan had to ask a question. You know, they're very pretty, but what are we to do with it? Anyways, flowers are to be celebrated and enjoyed for that moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right?
They're huge.
Yeah,
Thank you
so-
very much.
She's the mum.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can now make any moment special with flowers by our friend Hassa. They have so much to offer when it comes to bouquets like this or even your big day, your celebrations. They will make any space look absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for joining us on Date with DANU. So the Dilshan Michael that I used to know when we used to work together was just a goofy young chap who had nothing much to do after 1 o'clock. We'll just loiter
Still
around.
goofy.
That's
Still young.
That is
Questionable.
questionable. But yes, things are around. So there was a time when he used to have this obsession over videoing people when they go into the washroom.
I think you're taking it out of context.
But say, what
it was not an obsession. It was me and my friend, my co-host at the time.
yeah. Thank
Chamat.
God, you know, cameras were not strong.
Yeah.
You couldn't zoom in much.
But I've heard this from multiple people.
People, so it's not only me.
No,
I was
no.
once a victim.
It was a prank. It was just us being silly.
But my point is, what do you all do with the videos?
Ooh. Well, we use it as blackmail.
If it's coming
anyone-
out now, this is the right time for me.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But I'll never do it to you for the right price.
Why? People have they've entered parliament with those things.
Yeah. No, actually, to be honest, the reason why we did it was just that pure reaction from all the people. Like the moment they realized there's like a camera, they're like, oh! I remember your reaction. And it was just priceless.
Now that's priceless. Out of all things, that's priceless.
That's priceless. Yours especially.
Yeah. But you all never took the deeper parts of the body,
No,
right?
no.
Just
we
the upper
weren't-
body.
No, it was just your reaction to the fact that there was a camera floating from above the window.
Yeah. Then they changed the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a way that the people couldn't access it because later on there were 3 of them together in the toilet.
No.
There were urinals created so that
Yes,
you know
yes.
you could all be there together.
If I'm not mistaken, a separate washroom was built for you, right?
No, what
No?
do you think I am?
I
No, I may have wanted such perks in life, but I never got them. That's a total different thing. Ronali, when you first met Dilshan, what did you think? When you sat and spoke to him, you know, he can be pleasing on the eye from afar.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks. From
Let me-
afar.
Yeah. But then, you know, he opens his mouth and he can come up with his stupid beliefs and conditions in his life and how he works around it, how his shirt needs to be ironed in a certain way, otherwise there's some kind of a possession happening around it. How was it when you had to deal with all of that? I think he's really lucky to have found you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And I am as lucky to have found him. The first time I met him, I didn't see the crazy side.
Yeah. He
So-
covers it well.
Yeah, he was super polite, a real gentleman, which I feel is a dying breed today. So it was
In him. You're a dying breed.
in general,
Yeah.
you know. So it was like a breath of fresh air.
Like
really.
opening the door and all, like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just being very polite and listening when I spoke. Yes, he was a real gentleman. I would say that.
Thanks, Bob. Wow, that went better than I thought it would.
On that note, let's get into Smak That. A truly local brand, Smak joins us on Date with DANU. Well, if you really want to celebrate a cricket match victory, or you want to be a part of a, a little house party where you play Uno, you need to have some knickknacks to go with you. And I'm telling you, Smak is the right thing because they really understand we like that little spice kick. When you buy these chips from other countries, it's just so mild. You're like, that's because they know how to danify us. Now you can also enjoy a truly local brand that has been around from the 80s, giving us true, fresh, great juices and drinks to drink. And at the same time, they need to have ways of keeping it on their shelves, but they'll always make sure that they use fruits that are seasonal. So you get some of those just once or twice a year, making it so much more special. So Smak, thank you for joining us on the show. All right, we have a segment called Smak That. If you have a dirty mind, then this will be a dirty game. Because considering the fact that we come from radio, I thought we should really put out like a radio-ish kind of a game.
Right.
Stop trying to read this.
I'm
from
not
far.
trying.
I want to be inside you every day. You agreed. You said,
Yes. No. So what do I have to say?
Right,
Right,
okay. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
I want to be inside you every day. And you can set me on vibrator for some extra fun. What am I?
Wow. I want to be inside you every day, and you can see me.
Ronali, you can also think, because I know your mind is very innocent, you might be the one who's winning.
Oof.
You use it every day.
Really, I want to be inside you every day.
It has something to do with pearly whites.
Oh, electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Okay, I come in different sizes. Men and women both have me. Sometimes I tend to drip.
Man, this is hard to kind of take your mind off. Like, I'm still trying to figure out. I think she's going to get it.
Yeah.
Not me.
Think. You can do it.
You can think,
Yeah.
I can think.
but it'll be good to give the answer soon.
Hint.
Hint, come on.
You can also point with it.
You can also
Point with it.
point with it. Okay. Nose. Yes.
Yes.
Come on, Dilshan. Come on. Everything is a competition, remember? Everything is a game. Pickleball.
I assist with an erection. Sometimes giant balls hang from me. What am I?
A Christmas tree.
Sometimes giant balls.
hang from me. Giant balls. Can you read the first part again?
I assist with erection. A tree doesn't assist you, does
yeah,
it?
it doesn't. Giant
But
balls.
good guess on the tree.
Yeah. I think that's a better answer than the actual answer. No idea, Danu.
Crane.
Crane. Come on, come on, the tree and.
But-
How does it assist you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but because both of you are going to the same house, I'm going to just let you all have it. We're getting into a break. We'll come back with more. Do stick around. Thank you to our friends at MasterCard for joining us on the show this season to make sure that this card is put safe in your pocket. So much to get out of MasterCard. You just need to tap and go. I'm telling you, they have deals and exciting offers. Check out their social media handle today for some deals that you don't want to miss out. Sometimes when I go to a place, I'm like, MasterCard. you can shop with a big smile on your face. Thank you for joining us on the show, MasterCard. You're definitely making this season so much more cool. Welcome back to the show. I actually asked Dilshan, can you be fun?
Yeah.
And
I
what did
can
you-
be.
Yeah.
But I was just worried that you
He
might...
said, I am fun.
No, I
I'm
was
like,
worried that you'll snap at me for like, oh, why did you say that? Why did you say it like this? I thought, oh, okay. But
when did I snap it? People might think I'm some...
Anyway,
I'm a kind person.
you are.
Thanks.
For the most part.
I was going to talk to you about your commercial voicing.
Yes.
So you put your voice to good use.
I do.
Yeah, so you voice a lot of commercials these days. We may not know, but he has done some self-marketing. He has put the commercial, and he has put him voicing
My
in the
face
back.
like this.
Yeah, and like it's him. Those videos out there on social media. Have you ever had to change your voice?
Yes, yes, definitely. In fact, when I go for a voiceover, I ask them, do you want me to sound full-blown local? Or do you want me to sound Aussie?
Australian.
Or do you want me to sound elocuted? Or do you want me to sound like an idiot? And then they...
Can you do an elocuted version of a Date with DANU intro?
Welcome to Date with DANU.
I like that.
Yeah, how else did you...
No, I just wanted to know. Like
The
all right.
greatest show on the planet. Date with DANU.
Those are all the taglines I use. Is there anything else that you have that you can like describe the show? For example, like, listen, you're telling this person who doesn't watch me to watch me.
Okay.
All right?
Better than Coffee with Karan and Jimmy Kimmel. Date with DANU. Now on High TV. Correct, no? It is better than those shows.
But why would you compare me to
No,
those shows?
I'm saying it's better than those shows.
Yeah, but why compare me to that show?
Okay, I'll do it again. Date with DANU. Different to Coffee with Karan.
Just shut up. Have you ever voiced like an old person?
Yes, they've got me to do like a 60-year-old man.
Okay.
That was a bit difficult.
Do
'cause they-
something.
Do something. Jeez, I don't know. Once upon a time, when I was drinking tea. Something like that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Scrap
You
that.
sounded like you were getting some.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting though. Have you been to any of his voicings?
Yeah, she has.
I go to a lot of them and I record him.
You are the one who is doing the social media backup.
Yeah.
Did you know, I know this is totally random, that he's very good at juggling?
No way.
Yeah, I'm decent.
Yeah.
3 balls only, not 2.
I'm happy that you're good with 3. You can do 3 balls and not 2.
Not 2 balls.
You
I
can't
can
do
3.
2, but you can do 3.
No, I can do 2 balls, but nothing's fascinating about 2 balls.
2 balls, yeah.
Yeah.
3 balls is good.
Can we get him 3 balls when we do come back? Let him juggle something and wait in the corner. I want him to do that. Yeah. I really like it. We can get you some balls off the
Yeah.
tree.
He tries with eggs sometimes at home and I'm like, if it falls.
But it has not.
No.
So far, no.
Now,
But if-
I wanted to ask you about, apart from your ball,
Juggling skills.
yeah. I know that nothing is coming, no.
You want me to get it for you?
No, it's a bit like hard when we come back. Deco, thanks to our friend Shiro. Big shout out to her. Now, I told her that I did it. Sorry.
Exactly.
I don't know why I lied so fast.
Can I ask you a question? How long did it take you to get your hair done today?
15 minutes?
Okay.
Makeup?
That's like 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
I do my makeup in the car.
Okay. Can't tell.
In your DFSK?
Yes.
It's a good car. It's a good.
Yeah.
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 What do you mean that you can't say that my makeup?
No, actually, it's a very it's subtly done. I like that.
Yeah.
Even down.
Have you done the makeup?
Yeah. Can't you tell?
No, it has looked bad as always. Now, I just wanted to ask you, tell me about, you're someone who loves wade too deep, right? You want to like,
Yeah, I go like
yeah.
head first.
Was it like that with you? we all go with head first. Just that's it, you know.
Yes, I think I asked him very
Slow
difficult
down.
questions
Oh,
to start with, right?
Yeah.
like what? Like
Because I've had my past, right? So
Yes.
she had to get
it's
to
not
the
that he
bottom.
was a drug addict or anything. He was married once before.
yes.
And even that was very like you celebrated that marriage so much, and was it
Yeah.
hard to like come out of it? And
I mean, obviously, divorce is never a thing I would wish upon anyone, even your worst enemy. And, you know, that was my past, and I've moved on since then. And
did you know that about him when he approached you?
Yes, so the first time I saw him was with his ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he looked at you.
I was an usher, so I had to show him to his seat.
show us to
Um,
us.
Yeah, show both of you to your seat. But after that, like, I just felt something. It's weird to explain, but there was something, and I just obviously just
Moved away.
moved away. Yeah. And then it was so funny to see, like, a year later, he's
More than a year later.
more than year and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Year and a
It's
half
like a
later.
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Like
Like
you
a
feel a
Hallmark Christmas-
sparkle,
yeah.
feel a
Yeah.
sparkle, and then
Yeah. And we're having a baby, so that's exciting.
That's
like
amazing.
2 to 3 weeks.
yeah, that's pretty.
I have a question. No, seriously. Why can't I sit like this?
Because
this
then
is-
it- then it
no,
might-
this is gentleman-like.
Yeah, that's true. But it also looks like you might have not been the father of the baby.
We don't. I want to sit like this. This is more comfortable.
All right. Anything that suits you. Let's get into a segment which is called Kinky. Welcome back to the show. This is one of our famous segments. Midnight Divas makes this possible. A kinky segment. All right. Before I give you the 3 balls that I have in my hand.
Wait, do they have stuff for men also?
Yeah.
No, they do.
Like to do what? What do you want to wear?
No, nothing. I'm just
Like they have
curious.
like edible underwear.
Ah, right.
He's asking this so bravely.
Yeah.
We went to Midnight Divas,
Oh, no.
and he was acting so weird, like a creep in the corner. Like, what am I
Just
doing?
put him in one. Just put him in one and walk around. Listen, those underwears are to be worn and enjoyed, not worn and walked around.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like, so you know, you'll be skating with them. There'll be like a fly running by you. All right, here we go. Which do you like more? Sending naughty texts or having naughty conversations in person?
Oh, I think naughty texts.
Yeah, same.
Ah,
Yeah.
must be saying, skating looks nice today.
Let's break the ice with
Let's
some.
break the ice. Okay. Would you rather have it on a plane or on a moving train?
Plane.
Plane.
100%.
Where's the space in the plane?
You know, like in movies, you know, the little washroom episodes. Are
Right.
quite-
Have you all tried?
No.
Not yet.
And now there's a child.
Not yet.
Amma tatane. All right. I want to see you're a multi-talented boy. Please show us how you use your
so
balls.
first of all, small disclaimer, Danu, these balls have to be a little heavier because.
Do you tell the
balance-
eggs the same thing?
No, I can do with 3 eggs, but let me try this. Okay, here we go. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't make me nervous.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look this way.
No, look this way.
Ah, sorry. You want me to look at you, not make you nervous?
I almost did it, but that's not bad, right?
Yay.
There we go. There we go.
I don't think this I can pass to the second round. Now you have some shimmer on you.
Shimmer.
Yeah. It's really nice. I love Christmas
Yes.
for that. I think both of you need this. Dilshan, next time around, I'm going to give you things that you can enjoy as well.
Thank you very much.
You might
Thank
look nice in a thong.
Thank you.
Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Welcome back to the show. We wanted to see what's on their social media. Didn't have full access because, you know, I was not exactly friends with you on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're still on Facebook?
Sorry, that's where all the ugly pictures are.
The
Right.
dirt.
Yeah, the dirt. All right, so for those who want to do something different, fun activity, it could be pickleball. It actually helps you lose weight. You can try out their places. This is their fun island.
Mini golf.
Ah, yes.
You can get a hole in one, Danu.
Great. Thanks. Tell me about this was on the day you all put it all together?
This is the second time we relaunched, where we got a bigger space.
Okay.
And yeah,
You're supposed to hold this and tell the story without me holding it for no reason.
Yes, this is the picture of the two of us about to launch, and it was really fun.
They're
Really
available
fun.
at Colombo City Centre. Who is this little cute munchkin?
Oh, that's Terry boy, Terry Michael. Unfortunately, he passed away last year, but he was my mom's and dad's favorite person in the house, I think. That's Terry.
He looks like okay. I've done it all.
Yeah.
He's
Look at
so
that.
cute.
So cute.
Aww.
Yes. I mean, I still wanted to be a pilot, but that's my uncle's Air Force cap.
This is you, and you wanted to be a pilot.
Yes.
What stopped you? Mathematics?
Probably. Probably.
Mathematics might have been the main reason.
But isn't this such a cute picture? Though?
It is definitely cute, if you say it yourself.
Oh, yes.
Aw.
Yes.
That's our wedding day.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that picture.
such a beautiful picture.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
Special day.
How long
reason.
ago was it? 2 years?
2 years for Feb.
Yep.
So there are people who actually have a purpose and a goal in life.
Oh my God.
Lacking
from
veggies
the
in
next-
She looks
Nestle
creepy there. I mean, look
Huh?
at that. She looks she looks like, have my
When was
juices.
this?
This was from my first and only
Harvest.
shoot
Yeah.
for Nestle. They did this
Ah.
thing called the Nestle Family Club.
And these are from your garden?
No, this was just on set.
These are fake tomatoes, I think.
Thanks. Now they'll never
They're
call
not
you.
fake, they're real tomatoes.
And if you want to know whether Dilshan is good what he does,
Oh yes, look at that. That's actually my trademark look without the tongue. out.
You look like a creep though.
yeah. So this is what he used to show people.
Thanks. Sir. Yeah.
Has it been of any use? Ronali.
It has, right?
You said 10 seconds. I'm so glad you had the beard though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. What do you think, Danu, about the beard? It's good, right?
Very good.
Thank you.
But beard tends to cover.
Yes. Yes. That's a beautiful picture. This was, I think, at a lunch.
And I just hold the
Oh, sorry,
tell a
geez.
story like your parents.
Okay.
That was Mother's Day, right?
Oh, that was Mother's Day. That was Mother's
Why
Day.
is there a Christmas tree at the back?
Wait, is no. That's
No,
a
it's not.
flower
Just-
thingamajiggy.
It's a
Yeah.
flower arrangement.
Yeah, the flower arrangement. And yeah, we celebrated our moms at this really nice restaurant. It was really fun. Yeah.
What did their parents say about the fact that you married him?
My parents love him.
He has a real auntie vibe, no?
He
I do get along
totally
with him.
does.
He has
Yeah.
a super auntie vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man, you know a lot about me.
Yeah, it's so easy. Dilshan. You tend to speak about it everywhere you go.
Yeah, and we love our parents, and I think my
Yeah, of
parents
course.
have embraced Ronali as well.
What is there not to embrace about
That's
it?
true.
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
All right, on that note, we need to wrap things up. All of a sudden, I got some light put on me. That is a command to say, get out. All right, so we need to wrap things up. Thank you for being on the show. Guys, they brought in something new to our country. And I'm so happy that was an idea in your head and you found the right person who was able to make this all happen. And a lot of us can go and enjoy pickleball.
Pickleball, yes.
Or it can be the fun.
The Fun Island.
all
Why are
of
you
these.
saying it like pickleball?
Pickleball.
Pickleball. Oh, very like kind of
Pickleball.
posh.
Very
Yeah.
bougie.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah. All right, do check it out. Young entrepreneurs doing new things in our country, and also coming from a creative background. So happy to see you grow and become the better version of yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's Ronali.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ronali, thank you for being here, and I wish you all the very best. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having us,
having
Danu. It was
us.
lovely.
And next time it's going to be 3.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Can we give you a hug or no?
No. You all are my team.
Can you wish everyone a Merry Christmas?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Ah,
Merry Christmas and have a wonderful, wonderful New Year.
yes. Sounded like a commercial, but Merry Christmas.
On that note, have yourself a good one. Take care. Keep smiling.